Hi everyone. I've just come to an allotment site in Beckton, which is in Newham, East London. So I'm really excited. I've just walked into the allotment area, and it's, there's so many really interesting stuff that people have been growing. It's amazing what people have been growing. I've never been in a place like this, so it's really good. Look, you see a banana tree at the back over there. I doubt they get bananas, but it looks really exotic. It's great. So I've come to my friend's father-in-law's allotment. This is one corner of the allotment. It's a really large size. I can't describe. It's about at least probably 12 meters by 10 meters. And look at some. This is. If someone could, I will find out the name and put it in the description. So in Bengali, it's called kumra. All right, and so this one is kumra, sir. So in Bengali, it's kumra. So it's when it's at this stage, you can eat it as a vegetable, and when it gets older, then you can make something sweet out of it. And there's plenty growing here. A large one here, another one here. So we've got a very successful bed here, kumra, and then all of this is coriander. Look, fresh coriander. It's beautiful. So you can't ask for more. This is probably, you get regular fresh herbs in the house. How beautiful is that? And then next to that is amaranth. This is what we call denga, and you can see the seeds have been started to grow here. So Uncle will be able to get some seeds out of it. And there's plenty here. Look at, there's so many. There's just so many dishes. It's because you not only eat the leaves, you also eat the stems. So it's a very successful growth of amaranth here. I'll come to the beans. So here we have all the gourd. This is the baby one here. So this is the gourd trellis. So far, Uncle has had at least 70. So look at this, there you go, Bangladeshi gourds. It's very tasty. If you don't have gourds, you're a failure in the Bengali community. So, mashallah, this is really good. So, a really big trellis, you can have a lot of gourds growing. There's more of the kumra here, on the floor here. And look, this is a great use of land, because what Uncle's done, whatever he's grown here, he's obviously uprooted it, he's cleared it, and you can see he's tilted it, and he's planting mooli. Yeah, so it's like a larger type of radish, which is a large, long radish, a bit like carrot. But all along here, you can see the shoots from the mooli. It's a fantastic piece use of space, because all of these will grow by winter. And he also uses the cold climate. So here, there's more coriander growing. Why not? Coriander is heavily used in Bangladeshi cooking, so that's great. And here we have beans. Look at these black beans from Bangladesh. Black beans, great. Have your home growing. These are expensive beans, and lots of large tomatoes. Look at that, look at the size of that. Look at this. Mashallah. So more tomatoes. Tomatoes doing well. And here we have lots of type of pumpkins. So you can see, and here another one. Display live in here. So I'm sure there are plenty more growing in there. And he's also had gourds growing from here as well. So this is more beans. I think it's not very good. Some on this side. Not focused. red amaranth. So what he's done here is he's cut off the stems where the seeds are, and he'll be collecting the seeds for the red amaranth. Let it dry out. So there's more pumpkins. And here, see if you. Beautiful bean. So he has quite a few bean trellises here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's got about 5 trellises of beans. Yeah, it's plenty of beans for the year. Here's where the red amaranth must have been growing, so that's where Uncle must have chopped it from. We're back to the dinga, which is another type of amaranth. And here, these. I don't know if someone can tell me what sort of peppers they are. Please leave it in the comments. If I find out, they may be the bell pepper. He's got a bed of peppers. Look at it. Oops. Look at this underneath. And look at this naga chilies. Yeah, mashallah. Look at how many chilies there are. And this one he's keeping for the seed.
Yeah.
So this one will ripen, and then Uncle will keep it for the seeds for next year. Wow, that's amazing amount of chilies. And this one stayed in the ground throughout the year. When it was small, when he was growing the house, and then Uncle bought it and he put it into the ground. So that's doing well. So he's got another naga chili plant just around here. And all the rest of these are just this bell pepper. Or whatever it's called. If you can find out, please let me know. So these are all of the peppers. And here is courgettes. So Uncle has picked this yellow one there, but there's a big one that's turned into a marrow. See one there, and he's picked. So these are the goodies that I've earned today. Got a few stems of amaranth and some gourds and the kumra. Fantastic. I was really generous with him. But yeah, so this is my friend's father-in-law's. It's a fantastically used plot. You can see it really doesn't waste any of the space, and that's how you should be using the plots. I believe even in your garden, I think you should make use of the land, and so that is an abundant amount of fresh greens and fresh vegetables that he has for his family and what he shares around. So I've really enjoyed coming here. Hopefully next year we'll come along to the same plot and we'll see how it grows in spring and throughout the summer. Please subscribe, give me a thumbs up. See you soon. So this was my gift from Uncle, from his plot. Some naga chilies, a kumra in Bengali, some courgettes and some amaranth stems. Great gift. And here's some footage I'll leave you to watch as I took when leaving the allotment site. But as you saw in Uncle's allotment site, he's using the whole plot really well. He's got trellises, he's growing things on the ground, he's growing herbs, beans, large vegetables such as pumpkins and gourds, and he's also using land that has already been harvested. So you saw the mooli was growing in a new area, and also the coriander. So this is a really great way of making the most of your space. As soon as you've harvested something, just regrow something new. That's correct for the climate at the time. So at the moment, Uncle's growing a lot of the winter vegetables, so which is great. And as I walked out of this place, I saw all sorts of things growing. Here's a zinga, bitter gourd, I believe it's called. And people, have greenhouses and sheds to store away their tools. And it's an allotment is a great way of supplementing, the food that we buy from the supermarkets. Everything's just mass produced, and a lot of fertilizer and a lot of pesticides are used in growing all of the veg and fruit that we buy at the stores. And if you can get yourself an allotment, it's great, because a regular allotment size originally was meant to feed a family of 4 for a whole year. So that's a lot of vegetables that you can grow if you grow things at the right time, and you're constantly replacing empty land with new growth. I'm actually on a waiting list for allotment. I'm number 5. Yeah, that was a few months ago. So I'm hoping that next year I'll have my own site, and then I can, show you more videos of my own allotment site. But please subscribe, give me a thumbs up if you like my video, and please look out for more exotic vegetable gardens on my channel.